Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking college hoops. Number 9 Creighton at St. John. Christmas is right around the corner, and we've got a promo code. The code is Noel for 20% off the entire site at picksandparlays.net. Creighton is favored in this one, -6. The total is 160. Creighton is 4-2 on the year, 3-3 against the number, while St. John is 5-3, 3-5 against the number. Both of these teams are averaging more than 80 points per game, and that's probably why the total is so high. We've got Sean Higgs joining us to break this one all down. Sean, what stands out to you when you see Creighton and St. John's?
Well, what stands out for me is one, as a St. John's fan, I like these guys growing up. And of course, like the Chris Mullin golden ages of like 84, 85 teams were a little ahead of my time. I was like 10, but the 90s versions I liked. And one, what are they called now? Are they the Red Storm? Are they the Johnnies? They're not the Redmen anymore? Who are these guys? And
I think it's the
secondly,
Red
what I think about
Storm.
this game is the Red Storm. I remember they were called the Johnnies for a while back in the Boo Harvey days. One, as I look out my window, we got about like 5 or 6 inches of snow here. So who even knows if this game is going to be played tomorrow? Because they're calling for about 20 inches around this area. So I know it's in New York. It's close by. It's wherever. It's semi-close. But if they get 20 inches, I doubt this game is going to be played because it's supposed to be played in Carnesecca Hall. Back to the game, though. That's kind of important if it's not even going to be played. Creighton here, I got to lay with Creighton. They're in off the loss. They're laying 6 here. You know, they're a top 10 team. You lost to unranked Marquette, which isn't a bad team. They've already beat Wisconsin. Marquette's a tough team. But St. John's, who'd you beat? Yeah, St. Peter's, Stony Brook, Ryder. Okay, LaSalle. That's great if you're playing in the MAC, but you're a Big East team. So I don't really give a lot of favor to their points per game and their one-loss record. I mean, two close losses at Seton Hall. And again, this Marquette team again will bring up since they just played Creighton. But yeah, 6 I think is too low. I think Creighton here should be a double-digit game, I think, for them. They're just a better team. St. John's, I had them pegged last or towards at least the 11th best team in the Big East here. Not a good team at all. Creighton's a top tier, notch below Nova. So let's go Creighton. We'll lay it here to 6.
Yeah, I like Creighton in this one. I'm leaning that way. I haven't quite pulled the trigger on it yet. But what stands out to me for Creighton is the way that they shoot threes. Number one, they shoot a ton of threes. I think that's also why they've been averaging so many points. But the last time these two met, St. John's actually won that game. But Creighton, 4 of 27 from three-point land. And I don't think that happens again. St. John was 14 of 22 from three. So I think if Creighton can be a little bit better from the three-point line, I think that they're going to win this one easily just because that's kind of been the case for most of their games. They're a team that likes to shoot a lot of threes. And if they can get a few more to go in, a few more than 4 from 27, I think it should be a little bit smoother sailing for Creighton.
Yeah, and they're definitely shooting the ball better. I think this year they're up in the mid 30% range, and I think the Johnnies are under 30. So yeah, 427. That's what I don't even know what technical Saints. Red Storm, Redmond.
Do you have any leanings on a total?
Total wise, I don't know, Charles. I guess the 160 look easy because you got teams averaging 80 points a game. But right. I'm going to think maybe under here because I don't think every shot's going to fall. Johnny's a little softer schedule, so I'll go under. I'll lean on the under here of the 160.
Well, 160 is also very high for a college basketball game. But that's going to do it for our college basketball talk. Before we get off subject yet again, thanks for joining us, Sean. As always, great stuff. Thanks for coming on.